What's up, guys? It's your boy Wrench coming at you with low-life street bikes. Today I got some very exciting work today. Today what I got is a little extension. I'm gonna go away from the bolt-on style that I've been running for about a year now, and I'm actually gonna step up and finally gonna actually just swing arm. This is an Evil swing arm. Not exactly sure the length of it. I know it's longer than this. It's like 70 something or something like that. I don't know, but all I know is it's longer than this. So I'm gonna be working on that, and I got a little extra stuff that I got going on up there, but that'll be for that'll be for a different video. So what I'm gonna do, pull the wheel off, figure out how to suspend the bike from up here somewhere. I'm gonna do something to make it work, and gotta pull this nut off, gotta pull chain off, gotta pull the lower dog bones. I gotta pull that off, and try to figure out how to get one of these actual swing arms before. So this will be the first. So I'll get started on this guy right here. Probably not today. I'm gonna pull the exhaust off, get that out of the way, and go from there. And then I will keep you guys posted on the progress of this bike. Alright guys, so update. Cut the tire off, cut the chain off. I loosened up the lower dog bone bolt. I haven't broke loose that one yet. I loosened up the top bolt for the shock. I also took off my gas tank. There's 4 bolts that go right here. I think they believe they're like 4 mil. And then you have your quick connect, and then you have your gas line, and then you have that's not part of that. That's part of the box. Then you have your gas line. Took those off just so I can have better access to this. So I'm gonna already loosen this bolt up right here, and I'm gonna pull that off here in a second, but I'm gonna get the dog bones unbolted first. To support this is probably not the safest way I did it. I got some ratchet straps going in each corner. I would not recommend you guys doing this at home, but if you feel comfortable enough doing it, go ahead. Usually there's a jack that you can stick under here and support the bike side of it, but I went ahead and did it with ratchet straps. I've done it a few times, so I feel personally comfortable. That probably doesn't look the safest, but you know what? Minor details. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt that off. Get the shock out of the way. Oh, actually, I don't think I can take the shock out without taking the swing arm out. I might be able to unbolt it. Actually, now that I look at it, I might be able to unbolt it back here and drop this whole section out. So I'm probably gonna unbolt it from here, pull that bolt out, unbolt it from back here, and pull out this whole shock and everything assembly out as one unit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will get back with you guys. Well, I got the shock out. I ended up taking it off of, I unbolted the dog bones off of both sides, top. Bolt back here in the back corner, right here. Can't really see it, but I ended up unbolting that guy too, which was this guy back here. That guy right there. So I unbolted it off that back, and then I was able to slide the whole assembly out of the swing arm. So next, all I gotta do is finish taking this bolt out, and then for this, I had this fancy little lock nut that went right here, and I ended up making my own little tool. I had to bend them in a little bit, but I took some key stock, round pipe, and then I welded a nut to it, or a bolt to it, and then I kind of shoved it in there, and that's how I got this loose. So that was pretty easy to do. The other side was a bigger nut, which was shit. I can't find the nut right now, but it was a 30 mil on the other side, which I believe this guy is going to be the guy that was on the other side. Yep, this is probably the other guy, this side that was on the other side. Same size as the nut for the back axle. So, yep, I think that was, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Nope, it's not 36, is it 36? Oh yeah, it is a 36, so, yeah, 36 mil. So, I ended up taking that off, and now I'm going to go ahead and unbolt. I'm going to go and unbolt this axle, or I guess it's just the shaft, and for that, a long time ago I had made this for a front axle for a Gixxer. I basically took a big ass bolt that fit right in there, and then I welded 2 nuts together. So then I just put a socket at the end of that, which is a 15/16. So I'll just go ahead and finish unscrewing this real quick. And this ratchet's broken. I have another one, but I'm too lazy to go grab it. But yeah, I'm gonna finish taking that off, and I'll pull the swing arm off. Oh, I gotta grind the master link off of that and take that chain off because it needs to pop out of there. Can't get that off without getting that off. And then I might throw that in there and go on about the rest of the install. The old arm is out. There was a cover here, like a dust shield, and a little washer behind it. Same thing on this side. There was a washer that went right there and a little piece of metal. I ended up taking those off and I installed them onto this bike. I'll grab the light real quick so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I ended up putting them on this bike right here. It's those little black end caps right there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna line it back in there and shove the axle back through. And it is a long, strong SOB. It has a lot of threads on it, so you'll be turning it for a while out of there. So yeah, just be ready for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in there and get that axle on there and come back to you guys. Alright guys, well I got the strap back in. I got this line back in all the way through. It's all tight on one side. So what I want to show you guys is what I ended up doing here is to get this back in. I actually lift it up on the swing arm with one hand, and then the other hand I got this bolt through here and got that guy bolted in right there. So I'm going to put this nut back on here real quick. And this nut right here is a 17 mil, and I highly recommend doing it this way. Getting this taken off, and then the other side is a 14 mil. So snug this up real quick. There we go. That's nice and tight. So then next, what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if I loosened that up, but let me just check if I loosen this guy up. Nope, did not loosen that guy up. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the dog bones back on. So let's see how I had this. This was up and this was bottom. Alright. Go ahead and get these pieces back on, and then I'll come back to you guys. Right before I was gonna put these dog bones on, this hole is a lot bigger. So I went to the old swing arm and I pulled out this little I guess it'd just be called like a spacer or shaft or something. You gotta make sure you pull that off and put it on over here. You're gonna have just a big gap in between everything, and you don't want that, so make sure you grab that out of the other one. Alright guys, so I'll be back to you guys here in a second. Alright, I'm just putting these dog bones. I got this on. There's a washer that goes behind these. Make sure you put that back on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this bottom bolt out. Come on, I just had you a second ago. Don't want to come out. There we go. Finicky little guys. So then I'm gonna have to do this by myself. I'm gonna have to lift up on the swing arm at the same time. Oh, there goes that. That happened, but yeah, I'll do it this way. So go ahead and get this guy lined up. There, we'll put this in here, that's back over here. And this back in there, like that. And just like that, she puts it back on the, oh, this is not for the top. And these right here, guys, these are 17 mil nuts, and I believe the backside is going to be the same thing as the shock. It's 14 mil on the backside. Snug those up a little bit. That's how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and tighten these down. nice and tight. All right, dog bones are tight. Put the nut on the top. Shock real quick. Right here. That's on. I'll tighten that in a second, and then I can go ahead and put the back wheel stuff back together and set it on the ground and get it off of this stand, because this ratchet strap right here is a little frayed. I don't want to leave it overnight. Just don't trust it. So yeah, we're gonna do that next. Well, boys, she is bolted up. I might lower it to that last dog bone link that's on there. This is an evil swing arm for a Gen 2 Hyabusa. I still gotta put the brake caliber on. I gotta take this bracket off and put on another little spacer deal that sits right here, that sits forward, and I need to order a new axle. Last time I put it on, the nut was kind of hard going on, and the axle was kind of stripped out, and I knew it was already on its literally last thread. So when I took it off this last time, it finished just eating up the nut and the axle. So I gotta order an axle for that, but I gotta get an axle coming and a new chain, because I don't have a chain that's long enough to make this fit here. That was 150 link, and I took like 5 links out of it, so that chain's not gonna work for this setup anymore. So I gotta order a new chain, but I'm gonna get an axle coming and a chain. I gotta fix the tire hugger. I'm gonna do some fiberglass work to that, but pretty much this is it to do an axle, or to do a swing arm. Caps have to come off of that. You have to unbolt the shock and pull it out through this hole. And what's nice about this is there's so much room in here now. There's so much room for activities. I think I'm gonna drop this down to this last link. I still got a pretty good wheel gap right there, so I don't like wheel gap, and I want to lower it more. Hence, low life street bikes. Like to have our bikes low. So that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this nut back on with my little dealio here. I already got this all tight. Tighten up the nut on the other side, and that'll be it. So, and there is some other stuff that I'm gonna show you guys that I got going on up here with the rest of the bike, but that'll be for the next video. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope this helps anybody that's out there trying to do a swing arm. First time doing it, I kind of had an idea of what to do. I mean, you obviously YouTube stuff and saw what I was going to get kind of into and went about it that way. So, yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Low Life Street Bikes, out.